Number 13. Again, just going to write this in the vertical way. You might be asking yourself, Warren, why did you even present them to us vertically if you're just going to waste our time and your time transposing them? Why don't you just give them to us vertically? Well, here's why. And by the way, here's the turnstile, which is the therefore. Don't ever forget that. It's because if you take a course in symbolic logic ever, you will probably encounter arguments written horizontally. At least you might. And I want that to not be the first time you've ever seen it. Also, this little way of doing the arguments where I have the premises on the left and then I write the conclusions over on the right, that's kind of me. It's my convention. So I didn't want it to be too idiosyncratic. Everybody writes them horizontally with the turnstile. Okay, so take a look. If P then Q, if Q then R, can you conclude something at this point? If so, what? And is that valid or not? That gets you there. Pause the video, think for a bit, come back when you're ready. Okay, you can, right? You can conclude if P then R. That's valid with hypothetical syllogism. What's really important to me is that you know that it's good, not that you know that it's hypothetical syllogism. Although I hasten to add, if you ever take a course in symbolic logic, the fact that it's called hypothetical syllogism or whatever your professor calls it will be important because you will probably be asked to actually indicate what inference form it is. But in real life, no one's ever going to call you on it. What's really important is that it's valid. If P then R, not R, can you conclude something at this point? If so, what is it? And is it a valid or an invalid inference that takes you there? Pause the video, think for a bit, come back when you're ready. Okay, can you? Yes. What can you conclude? Not P. Is that valid? Sure is. Because we have if front then back, opposite back, we're concluding then opposite front. That works. If not P, then not L, not P. Can we conclude something at this point? Think about that. Pause the video, come back when you're ready. Can we? Yeah. If front, front is not P, then back, back is not L, and front, not P, is just exactly the same as the front. So we can conclude the back, which is not L. So far, so very good. Now you just need to figure out, can you get to not A? Does that work? Pause the video, think for a bit, come back when you're ready. Okay, what do you think? Can you? Sadly, we cannot. Because, what would that be? If front, then back, the opposite of the front, therefore the opposite of the back, that doesn't work. That's the fallacy of negating the antecedent. That's like saying, if Max were a poodle, then Max would be a dog. Max is not a poodle, so Max must not be a dog. No, I mean, I have a neighbor who has a, one of those giant dogs. It's a giant dog. It's not a poodle. It's a Saint Bernard. Saint Bernards are not poodles. Okay, very good. I'll see you at 14.